Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL, and I have another really good roll, so fuck the disconnect. I'm playing this. Yeah, my roll is sick. Oh, no need to think too hard about what I play here. I have Lord with Sniper, and with TOT, and with Butcher, and Warlock. Yeah. Yeah, this roll is just nuts. I don't even know how I want to play it, but I mean, I do vaguely know how I want to play it. I'm just not exactly certain how I will play it. Just because there's a couple of options. In terms of how I play, like, the first 3 levels, it is less fun. There's, like, the only minor question of, like, how do I play the first 3 levels? Like, safest level 3 is zombie. Don't really want a zombie. Like, actually don't want a zombie. That's not been a goal for a minute. Hopefully they're just warrior. Okay, it's fine. I always thought it was Ghoul. I thought it was Warrior Ghoul for the 1-0 Warrior Center. I always like Ghoul. I was definitely on the arse end of that being a thing that happens though.
Ready to well prepared.
I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the Ent. I'm gonna go to 3-0. I don't love it, but I feel like for my lane, if I don't want this zombie, which, like, oh my god, I do not want this zombie, it is 3-0 or 1-0. For me on 3. And I think it's worth just avoiding the zombie.
I am prepared. Out with it.
It's like okay on 10, but it's not that good. I don't think I'm gonna make a Butcher till after 10.
Enlighten me.
I'm pretty bad on 3 playing like this, but we do have tin covering, which is nice. And I mean, his roll is good also, right? Yeah, he's pushing 3-0, but he's still covering. And I can militia comfortably in the sense that I'm not getting Blood Orc on 3 anyway. Whether I send the militia or don't send the militia.
No one shall be wiser.
I don't want them to send 3.
Job's done. My bidding. Enlighten me.
God, I do not want him to send 3. 3 is so scary. Yeah. Please don't send 3. This is just a shitty level for me, and I feel like there's not a lot I can do about it. Again, if I want to avoid having a zombie. Because I think zombie screws me 4, 5, 7. And I think it's actually not that good for 10 in this role. Okay. I mean, that's really good for me. No, Sniper's even 2-shot here. Okay. Oh no, it's not.
I am prepared. My brothers. What do you need? Job's done. My bidding. I am prepared.
3-0
Job's done. Out with it.
Oof, I'm a bit worried that they send 6. Because I'd kind of like to just bang for a Hades. But I think that might not be allowed. He's leaking? Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely just staying. And I mean, I have to full build 6, right? Yeah, I need to full build. Okay, well, I'll figure out what to do. It's a lot of fucking money here, so...
I bid you. Has begun.
I guess I do it like this.
Job's done. Job's done. I am prepared.
This tree is not very good right now, but I'll click this button on 7 and it's fine. And then I can go 1 Hades 10. 1 Hades 10 with this many snipers is going to be okay. As long as I have the TOT to back up.
Someone call for the doctor?
1k Val is enough, and I don't ruin my 7 health. Okay, cool, they don't send. So I could have graded it, but it's not worth risking, because if I do risk... Like, if I do say for Hades, and they send here, we basically just immediately lose the game. I mean, no, basically about it, we actually just immediately lose the game if I do that, so we don't do that. You think about, like, how much I maybe or don't get to push. It is Thornmail, so I really don't get to push that much. I'm just like hovering on Wisp in case they go like 20 HP or something stupid. You know, I'm not really intending to push because Thornmail. I would kind of like to push a little bit. Okay, well it's Immolation and they didn't go early attack. Weird. Did they do regen, maybe? Like mix attack regen? I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty okay for us. We force some king, we get some money. They'll still hold. I really do need to make sure I get all the money I can. So I'll do that king up. Because I need... Hades is acceptable, but most likely TOT plus sniper. Rifleman, not the upgrade. So I want to try and get as much money as possible. I will say the fact that their Immolation is kind of nice for me in the sense that I'm 3-1 and there's not that much time here, so I don't get sort of knocked down at all. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. This is what I was hoping my build would look like on 7 when I did the tree. I just make sure all of these guys are 1240. Perfect. Okay. So I have 2 Wisps before I need a farm, which is pretty convenient. I'm not going to build the tier 1. Then for 10 I will go 1 Hades, 1 upgraded Warlock, and just, you know, build the rest with either 7-2 or 7-3, depending on what happens. It was nice of Tin to push, but my lane is kind of awkward when I play Sniper early, in terms of pushing. Doesn't do that particularly well. I sent a Blood Orc, but TOT is pretty good versus Blood Orc. It just takes a long time to actually start hitting because they're slow. Anyway, I'll have a few snipers mid, so we'll take it. And by a few, I mean all of them. Yeah, it's like pretty fine. I'll get enough for, I should do it in that order. Get enough for 6-2. Okay, I mean 6-2 is not bad, really. What's a fucking LIHL? Weird. I mean, they lose the heal to no send, which is kind of nice. Anyway, I'm just prioritizing going up armor. If I do a king up, I stall my push for a long time. Anyway, did anyone light it? Oh, that was -2? Okay, it was -2, I guess. Was I, like, just not paying attention? I guess I was just not paying attention and I actually lost a full heal on 6. I guess they didn't do many ups. It would be nice if this can just be 2 heals. For us, it looks like it will be just 2 heals. I think. Yeah, it will be. I will do a regen because I'm just going to stay 7-2 for 10. And we need the regen, even if we don't need it to save the heal, we need it to not be on like, you know, 6,000 health when the bosses reach on 10. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. KC is successful, heals are even, I'm really strong on 10, and I got 6-2 during the level. Like, 6-2 is pretty good. No complaints about that. Yeah, definitely thinking I'll just stay 7-2. Got a Neo tank, which will help him here and help him 9, so that's pretty good. Free reroll. That's quite solid. Yeah, he can do some damage 10 with that. Not amazing, but definitely not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay 7-2. I think that's sensible. I'm just staying. I'm like allowed to... Yeah, fucking not. I'm allowed to go 7-3, but I think it's not. But basically, I think just 7-2 is a lot more consistent. Just be mid on 10 with a Hades and an upped Warlock. Have reasonable potential of actually getting some money. And go from there. Like money from killing bosses in mid. Because the leaks are going to be really split. Potential for like 2 mid, 1 damage as well. Which means potentially eating like 4 to 5 bosses in mid. Like, eating 4 to 5 bosses in mid is actually like somewhat realistic. Yeah, I don't think they can really skip 10 either. Like if they want a 12, don't they also suck on 12? I can understand why they'd be tempted, but we do have 2 heals on mail and I'm pretty sure they suck on 12 as well, so... You can zobs from... You can do that from Observer now, I think, yeah. Anyway, I will just get a Hades here. You feel like they skip 10? I could see it. But I'm not going to change the way I'm building. But the thing about them skipping 10 is they also suck 12. And they suck 13. I know they had one elite archer, but how relevant is that elite archer actually going to be? If they skip 10 and are really weak. And obviously I'm really good 13, and if I stay low enough, I'm not bad 12. If I get 2 butchers on 12, I'm not bad 12.
Out with it. I am prepared. I bid it.
It's a little bit, actually, well, I don't really need it, but you know what, I'm gonna ask for it anyway. I think it's reasonable for me to ask for it, so. There is... nah, I take it back, actually. Never mind. If I was, like, affording Butcher somehow here, I could think about going Butcher to set up, like, 12-13, but I'm just not gonna think too hard about that.
I stand ready.
I mean, I'm just gonna skip my third. I think one bow, because they're mostly ranged, and then horses.
More lumber is required.
That we can say, I guess.
I am prepared.
11. So probably not. Probably not a skip, that is.
More lumber is
I
required.
stand ready.
Okay.
Has begun.
Yes. Yes.
No one shall be the wiser. I bid. Job's done. Yes.
Yes, and end up basically on perfect gold, which is nice. Double blocker. Change old mate here.
Job's done. Out with it.
Lots of crit.
I bid.
Perfect.
Direct. I am prepared.
Basically get the build I was hoping to get. Sweet, so I should be pretty much...
Out with it.
Can't break. Yeah. I know I did a second bow, by the way. I was just like, I wasn't quite reaching the horse. I wanted to get all the money. I think I will save now, just to give myself a little more availability to push. Spawn Pudge. Okay, so definitely send a bit more than us. But I guess probably some less horses. Oh, this spawn got blocked so hard by the TOT. TOT is broken. Diabolic is tanking. Perfect. This is really nice. I might lose the Hades, but I can't ask for a hell of a lot better than that, really. Like, that spawn actually barely got to attack. So I have a upgraded Warlock and all my snipers in mid. So I just lost the Hades in the TOT. We'll see if I have enough to kill one boss. I get my 7-4 immediately, which is nice though. I'm quite happy about that. No mid? No mid is like already fine. Nice, I don't split. It's like, I might have enough to kill this boss. I mean, I have a lot of damage. Oh, I definitely have enough to kill this boss. Wow. Do I have enough to kill this one if I start shooting it? I mean, if I start shooting it. Which I don't. Okay. I'll do an up then. So yeah, this roll's pretty good. It's pretty good at like doing this. Like what I just did. We played it a little bit differently to the 2 Hades on 10, which I would normally go for. Wasn't 2 Hades on 10 wasn't so much of an option considering that we went 6 and I kinda needed to adjust my build out of Hades 7 to cover the 6. But it's fine. This roll is like, that's the reason why this roll is really good. In addition to having like generally strong units. Or units that are strong on important levels. it's really flexible. Like, there are a few different ways to do a lot of things. Nice, I do get a butcher. Wait, do I? I don't get a butcher. That's okay, I can just get 2 zombies.
I am prepared. Out with it.
I'm just staying 7-4, I think that's relatively obvious.
Job's done.
I don't have to, but I think I should. And like, yes, I absolutely will go upgraded snipers, but I think first I just get 2 butchers, good front line, resistant against Firelord, pretty good on 14. Just like, yeah, it's just everything about them is good. We have legs, which means this game is ending early. None of them are actually particularly strong, except for Purple. I think Purple had Sea Giant, as I remember. Has Dark Priest though, as well. Yeah, shitload of ranges and no mid-10 is pretty good for us. That's like another thing I guess that's really disgusting about my lane is like, yes, I was mid-10 with like anti-10, but my units are good in the mid-game as well. This ranger spam is not so good in the mid-game. Apparently it's not bad on Arena though. I mean, losing the arena hurts a little bit, I guess, but I think we'll be okay regardless. These guys have decent value.
Research complete.
And didn't necessarily bank on 10, but I feel like we have enough wood. Okay, he wasn't Sea Giant. Who was Sea Giant? Teal was Sea Giant. I mean, Teal is... yeah, there's just too much stuff that isn't good mid-game to be overly worried, even though Hydra Dark Mage is good. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking ranges. He's not really doing anything. He's like semi-strong, but not that crazy. So it's mostly just Purple. Purple is pretty strong, in fairness. Tier 2, Tier 5, Tier 4, Tier 6. Okay, so no confirmed reroll. Is it actually 400 value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It's 400 value of ranges and another 220 of unupgraded elite archers. That's a lot. Like, a lot. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get 2 butchers and then just upgraded all my snipers. I'm assuming we're... I mean, we're either sending 14 or 15. I imagine we're just sending 15. I would imagine that we're just sending 15. That wood isn't amazing. It doesn't feel like skip to me though, still. It can be skip, but I don't think it's skip. But maybe it's skip. Even if it is skip, I don't think it really is later than 16 very often. So. Also, how many butchers do I want? Well, for now I just want snipe. I'll just try to hold 12. Ooh, okay. If we're doing different things. I'm gonna hold on to my range buff and the sniper. I'm gonna hold on to this.
I am prepared.
If it's 15,
I am prepared.
or basically if I'm keeping this roll, I'm buffing the sniper. If it's 17 and I look for a reroll, I might end up buffing something else, like I might get a Magnetor. And wanting to buff that, I am used to 17, yeah. I am on free. It's like, do we want 17 though? I mean, I don't mind. I can, like, always just drop zombies and check my reroll. I don't know, I feel like skipping 15 is pretty fucking scary. I think this has too much dead value to hold. He could mid. Purple could mid. Okay, I'm always going second butcher.
Upgrade complete. My bidding. I am prepared. Out with it.
Find that real understandable. That one's interesting. Yeah, sniper parasite. It's like pretty good. Hopefully those watches are sellable. They are good.
My bidding.
At least a couple of them. Yeah, not feeling the need to full build here.
I am prepared. Out with it.
Yeah, Tin's pretty bad on 15 at the moment. Like, I don't think he... I mean, he has some good support, Helicopter Dark Mage, but he's generally, like, quite bad on 15, so I'd be worried about skipping with only me mid. Because he likes a lot, obviously, because he's literally the only line of ours that has lumber. He's not that good 15 either. I don't know, I don't feel safe 15. I feel like we can die.
I am prepared.
I'm not that convinced we're safe 15, but I'm willing to see Tin's roll before we decide.
Out with it. My bidding. What do you need? You have a target? Research complete. Upgrade complete. I'm your shooter.
It's not a very good roll for 15. Very good roll for 17. I don't think that's so helpful though.
What do you need?
Alright,
I'll take care of it. Okay. Aye, sir.
just gonna buff them. Yeah, just gonna buff the snipers. I should actually upgrade this one as the biggest priority because it gets more HP and gives the HP to the butchers with the suck. So that's a mistake. I've made my lane weaker here. Very, very, very slightly weaker, but weaker than it has to be. Skip. I don't know. I don't feel too safe skipping. I understand why the call makes sense. Like, honestly. They probably have a little bit worse wood than me, twice. Because I got fast 7-4, two of them were fully stacked 7-3. I did literally one king up on 10. I don't know, like, yeah, I guess I understand why skip makes sense. I'm just like a little bit scared. Maybe I don't need to be scared, but I am a little bit scared. Regardless, I definitely have to build for 15. Because if I'm like rolling in... Oh, I mean rolling is okay, but I don't really want to roll now.
What do you need?
I'm just gonna go full sniper.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
And then... self-buff, self-buff, self-buff.
I'm your shooter.
Perfect.
My bidding.
Okay, this is the build I'm looking for. Do I build the Ent? I'm just not going to build the Ent. If the Ent makes the difference, then I guess I owe my team an apology, but I'm not going to build the Ent. And look, if Enty can snipe a Kraken, like, as long as I'm mid, Tin's doing okay. He's leaking a lot, but hopefully leaking fast. Then if Enty's like sniping a Kraken, we can be okay for Center. Right, and he's correct, that is skip. Alright. Smart call by him then. Felt risky, but I don't know. I can like definitely understand why the call makes sense. I'm just not convinced we don't die to this end, but definitely don't always die to this end. This Doomsday Slow Leak is pretty nice. Yeah, these leaks are so fucking slow that we actually get Firelord. Like, I just need Behemoth covered on 17, I reach Firelord Kraken. Demon Firelord Kraken, of course. That's unnecessary.
I am prepared. It has begun. Let's give
Okay, time to use the free reroll. I'll get one more Warlock, I guess.
job done. Job done. Research complete.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Job done.
I'll ditch the Warlock. Get the helicopter.
I am prepared.
Helicopter upgrade and bank is probably better than Flying Machine Steamroller.
Out with it.
No, I'll go Steamroller.
No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten. My bidding. I am prepared. Job's done. Out with it. Enlighten me.
Okay, let's end here. Oh, as I said, is this a King up? One Kraken each, 2 Kraken on one lane? Could be. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Yeah, okay, actually helicopter is not that good on the range level. I'm glad I went Steamroller because the snipers are actually just out of range of the aura. I'm still mid though. No, we're not dying, not even close. We have 2 mid. And this cannons did really well. He's also mid? Yes. Okay. Well, that works.
More lumber is required.
Yeah, sniper's pretty good 16 as well, I guess. God, I got all the money from killing the Suns. It's hilarious.
Enlighten me.
Okay. I will upgrade the helicopter.
My bidding.
Yeah, that's fine.
Upgrade complete.
So, obviously never scared about resend here. The only sort of thought is, if they survive, I want to be pushing during the level, and the reason I'm not pushing now is because there's not enough time to justify it. Yeah, he wants to play Phoenix, Oracle, Messiah. That's pretty understandable. I'll just send a Warlock and be happy with that.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
But yeah, no need to full build here. It's not like we're scared of... What would it be? There isn't like Kraken. It's just dinos, if anything. Yeah. They probably wouldn't even reach Kraken, to be honest. Yeah, relatively successful game. I don't know, Skip was really good in the end. I was a bit scared of it, but I suppose I didn't need to be. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was reasonable to be scared. But regardless, it ended up being good. So, no complaints. I suppose I never actually said or thought it was bad, it was more just... was unconvinced that it was particularly safe. Yeah, they did alright, but 33 leaks is definitely dead. do this sort of send 33 leaks is always, like do the 4 Fire Lords, it's just too hard to actually have 2 big mid. And their lands don't really reflect, like in terms of value income, and even setups, their lands don't really reflect like 2 lands leaking a lot and 2 lands big mid. Yeah, that'll be the game. So, I don't know, my roll is disgusting again. Yeah, these units are fucking nuts. Feels hard to go wrong. You got rolls like this, so long may that continue. Anyway, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.